Today is a very exciting day. Abel spent almost all of last night, he was up till like 4 in the morning, doweling the block. What does that mean? Well, he carved out more material where the studs go and added these metal dowels that hold that thing together, keeping everything more in line at higher boost. This morning he sent me teasing pictures of all the rotors being put back together and the new apex seals installed and side seals installed, corner seals installed. Everything is back in the rotors and he's currently assembling the rest of the engine. I don't know how much of the engine assembly we'll get to see, partially because that's Abel's special magic, but partially because Taylor Swift screwed me over last night and we couldn't get into the concert, and so I'm late for everything as usual. I just went to G&J and picked up all of the AN fittings possibly needed in this entire world to make the oil system work. What Abel has done is added an oil modification that if the irons crack, the oil doesn't dump out anymore, so the engine will still stay together and the oil still feeds each of the journal bearings. Abel met me here because we're actually going to get to see the engine assembled, but in the meantime he's working with Isaiah on the exhaust system for his Grand National. It's sick. I'm technically a fabricator now because I held up the exhaust hangers while he tacked them into place.
Hey, see the lines? They almost disappeared.
Wow. And that's what good size seals feel like. Oh, there's all the dowels. How did that treat you?
Okay.
And she's going to breathe some serious air. This process is cool as hell. There's a lot of steps involved. There's a lot of requirement to be very specific, which I am not. But you can see that the E-shaft has been modified and cleaned up. It was galling, had tons of metal that was preventing it from slipping together and fitting together properly. That has since been fixed, machined out. All the irons have been doweled, as you can see here. All the irons have been addressed. They've got oil mods. There's not gonna be any sort of problems if the irons crack from too much power. All of these amazing things are being put into this motor. Right now we're beginning the assembly, and what I see down here in front of me is a ton of seals. I'm not talking apex seals or side seals, I'm talking about the coolant seals. Tons of little rubberized or what look like rubber seals. Little O-rings, big rings, small rings. It's like a Dr. Seuss story all over.
part I was scared of, Rob.
That one right there.
I'm still scared of it. It might not be going in because of how close to center it is.
Yeah. I hope it starts too.
I really do. Ah, man. See that shit?
My girl's tight.
His Scars album hits stores worldwide today. Do let us know.
Sounds like one rubber track compression, that's all around.
That's better than what I normally do.
Perfect.
Almost.
Oh.
She's sacrificed so much for her children over the years.
It's gonna go.
Run! I would like to wish you
Like I said, that wasn't where the leak's at. The leak was coming from that little thing on the side of the pan. I think it was a temp sensor, level sensor at some point in the history of it.
Probably not. It's Rob Dahm. What do you expect?
What the fuck does that mean? I don't mean to criticize your technique, Dave, but you're going counterclockwise when you should be going clockwise?